Our topic of discussion today. Heather, what brings you joy?
Well, sitting and talking with you brings me joy. And looking at birds brings me joy. Those are two things that I try to. We've got this scheduled, but every week I've got bird time in my calendar so I can make sure that I've got that joy infusion.
You have to schedule your joy time?
Girl, if it is not on the calendar, it does not exist. So yes, that is one of the things we're going to talk about today is we have got to schedule joy time. And now I want to ask you, what are two things that bring you joy?
Can I repeat your answer? Of course, talking to you. And do you know why it brings me joy? I feel like just saying that, you teach me things about myself that I didn't even really know. Maybe you're feeling it inside, but you don't have the words. You help me put words to my emotions, my actions, my inactions, and that just makes me feel good inside. So I appreciate you always having my back. My kids bring me joy and pain. No. But no, they really are my life's best work. And so I see myself in them. And again, it's just some feedback that I'm getting. That brings me joy. Do these count?
These count, but I also want to challenge you to think about something that is just for you. Kids are great. Family is great. Is there anything that just brings you joy that only you alone sort of experience? Whether it's something you watch or something you listen to, maybe it's live music. And you don't have to necessarily answer right now, but kids and family are great, but also you've got to have some stuff that's just for you, a little selfish, And so your kids bring you joy. I'm guessing in a given day, you probably don't spend as much time with them or FaceTiming them as you want to, right?
That's fair.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit about, we know the things that bring us joy, but oftentimes we're not doing enough of that in our day. And so let's talk a little bit about why that is. And really, one of the biggest culprits of this is the fact that in general, our society prioritizes money over time. And we have that absolutely backwards. We can always make more money. We cannot make more time. And so when we find ways of protecting our time, that will lead to an overall better quality of life. The other thing, the excuse we have is that we're too busy. Every single one of us has 15 minutes to fit joy in our day. And the things we're going to talk about, no more than 15 minutes. And lastly, what is the definition of insanity?
Doing the same thing over and expecting a different result.
That's exactly right. We expect things to just be different. We are going to have more happiness and joy. And instead of fitting joyful activities into our days, what if we fit our days around our joyful activities? So I'm talking about my Monday mornings, birding. I do not start any meetings until afternoon. I protect that time. I plan around it. It is non-negotiable for me. So we have to be more intentional about scheduling joy. And out of all the things we plan, our haircuts, our appointments, our meetings, our kids' summer activities, we don't plan joy, and that has to change.
I guess I'm guilty at step one, and that is taking time for myself that I find enjoyment in things. So I guess I got to work on that.
Yes, yes. And don't forget, when you are your best self, you're giving all of that away to other people. So you being your best self will make you the best mom, the most caring mom. When you're fried and your batteries are drained, you're not giving anything that's good. So remember that it's not selfish to put yourself first.
All right, well, that's lesson number one for me for sure. And I'm sure I'm not alone because you do feel guilty when you do carve out your own alone time. But with that said, once I finally do identify what it is that I want to spend time on me, what are some simple ways that we can add the joy to our life?
Yes, I've got some joy hacks, and all of these take 15 minutes or less. So I want no excuses here. And buckle up because I've got 8 of them.
Whoa,
The first
all right,
one.
let's do it.
Lots of joy. All
Class
the joy
is in session.
Okay, the first one, create little luxuries out of ordinary moments. What I mean is, instead of buying the same body wash with the same scent, try a different smell, try a new flavor of tea, get a nicer hand soap, like spend a little extra and just treat yourself. The other day, and this is such a simple thing, I love McDonald's vanilla ice cream cones. So on my way home, I stopped and I got one. And it was the best 10 minutes of my day. So what are ways that you can treat yourself and take ordinary moments and just amp them up a little bit? Number 2, music, music, music. Music is so transformational. It can take you to a time. It can take you to a place. It can bring you back to people that you love that maybe are no longer with us. Get those playlists going and no more silent rooms. In the morning when you're having your coffee, put a playlist on, put some music on, because music can bring joy instantly. Number 3 is the screensaver on your phone. This is mine.
Oh,
And so,
the baby.
even though my little buddy is no longer with me,
Yeah.
seeing his cute little face every day makes my heart so damn happy. So if you aren't using that space to look at things that you love, make sure you do that. Be reminded of who and what you love in your life. It'll instantly make you joyful. Number 4, this is one of my favorites. Buy yourself flowers. So I do this every other week. There's my little bouquet that I made last week. I go to Trader Joe's. So whether you go to Target, your grocery store, that was $10. This is the best $20 I spend every single month. I have joy putting the bouquet together. I have joy looking at it every day. And there's something about, especially as a woman, I buy myself flowers. That is right. Number 5 is make someone else's day. Prioritize doing 2 to 3 random acts of kindness, whether it is donating to a cause, sending a card to a friend, texting someone something that will make them feel good, get someone coffee on the way to work. I promise you, when you do things for others, you will feel more joy. Number 6 is also one of my favorites. Fur babies. It is proven that petting a dog increases your mood enhancing hormones. And Nicole, I think I saw you with like a kitten the other day.
2.
Okay. I bet that was pretty joy filled, wasn't it?
It really was.
Petting them, seeing their little faces, hearing their little meows, like animals, so if you don't have a dog, any type of pet, go to the zoo. That's why I love looking at birds. There is something about animals that just brings us joy. And so again, petting a dog is proven to make you more happy. Number 7, practice putting your worries or your negative emotions on the Zen River. And here's what I mean. Okay, that driver who cut you off, that coworker who didn't do what they said they were going to do, that partner of yours or kid who's always leaving dishes in the sink and not putting them in the dishwasher where they belong. Take that feeling, take that thought, and visualize a little leaf. And I'm going to put my little annoyance on this leaf, and then I'm going to release that leaf into the Zen River, and I'm going to watch it float away. It's a simple yet powerful exercise that will help you protect your peace. So when you feel yourself getting annoyed or upset or negative, remember, I'm going to take that, put it on a leaf, and float it down the Zen River. It's so good. I challenge you to try that. Number 8, get some good smells going. So light your favorite candle. One thing that I love to do, and I've got these like around my house, this is a mix of baking soda and lavender bath salts. And then I'll put some drops of lavender essential oil, and it's like instant spa smell. Another great hack is to take some eucalyptus, hang it upside down in your shower, and put some essential oil on it. And then when you take a shower, the steam releases the smell of the eucalyptus, and it's just such a good high vibe, good smell way to start your day or after you shower. And so really start your day with joy. So in the morning, instead of diving into your to-do list or going to your email, think about what you're looking forward to. And so Nicole, to me, it was this. I couldn't wait to talk to you today. But if you're thinking about your day and there's nothing you're looking forward to, there's your sign to look at, okay, where can I infuse some joy? And at, worst case scenario, go to McDonald's and get an ice cream cone.
I'm glad you gave me permission to do that, because that will be on my list of things to do. Girl, you bring me so much joy, so much happiness. I'm so grateful for your friendship, and I know everybody else is too.
Likewise.
All right, I challenge you to come up with 2 ways to find joy in your life. Heather just gave us 8 easy hacks. I want you to try and tackle 2, and let me know how much happiness it brings to you. I'm on the challenge, so I'll get back to you too. Thanks for joining us in the Joy Corner.